So my name's Maeve Kennedy. I work here at VCOSS, the Victorian Council of Social Service. We're working with organisations across the disability community, organisations that provide information services and advocacy services for people with disability and their families. And we're working with them around what's called user leadership, so including people with disability on their boards or committees of management.
My name is Roger. I live in Sunbury. I've had a acquired brain injury, an ABI, for 8 years, nearly 9 years.
My name is Heather Smith. I'm on the committee for VCOSS, and I'm also a member of Positive Powerful Parents.
VCOSS is assisting other organisations to assist people with impairments to join their organisations, whether it be on committees or on boards.
People with disabilities getting involved, giving their ideas.
VCOSS started with a voice at the table training, which was terrific to teach them in terms of how they should treat people with impairments, and for them to bring them into their organisation, how to manage that through and get the best of everyone.
I gave Mike at Voice at the Table a call and had a chat about what we were looking for. He was on board from the beginning. It was fantastic. So Voice at the Table helped us to seek interest for who'd like to be involved. We set up a training session. So the very first time that our whole group got together was the Voice at the Table training about inclusive meeting practice and inclusive practice more generally, how you work together as a group.
We didn't know each other that well, but as the day went on, everyone spoke and we played a couple of games and did other activities. So we got to know each other a little bit better.
Right after the first Voice at the Table training, we had our first meeting, so a week later, which was fantastic as well because everything we'd learnt was really fresh in our minds. We were able to put lots of those things into practice and also had met each other before and felt like we were starting to build those connections as well.
The meetings have been very good. The chairman, she's fabulous. She listens, and other people that aren't impaired, they listen too, and we all have a respect for each other. A lot of value is coming out of it.
It's been really great. I've learned to speak up more and I've made friends with the people and I'm just getting to know them better.
The resources that Voice at the Table has put together and the workshop around inclusive practice that we did with them have really shaped the way that we've approached working with the Ideas Group. It's not just about things that work for people with cognitive disabilities. The things that Voice at the Table talked about in the workshop really make meeting experiences better for everybody.
I feel that I've been included and actually listened to and taken seriously.
Having the Ideas Group in the way we have it with consumer advocates and having worked with Voice at the Table is really adding a lot of richness and value to our project, and I don't think it would have been the same without it.
I've been a volunteer for a number of things, but I've always felt I've been a token member of organisations, whereas Voice at the Table taught me I'm not a token member, I'm actually someone who can give. I'm actually worth something and I should be asked.
To anyone else who's thinking about working with Voice at the Table or starting to think about how they can include consumer advocates and people with cognitive disabilities more in their work, I would say absolutely please do it. Talk to Voice at the Table first. They're really helpful. They can talk through what you're looking for and will potentially be able to help you with those sorts of things. But even if you're not sure where to begin, they're a really good place to just have a chat about where is some useful resources. They've got lots of things up online so you can have a look in your own time as well, and they can point you in the right direction. Absolutely, I'd really recommend it.